What's the moment that made you decide being nice wasn't working anymore? I was that person. The one everyone called when they needed help. I'd drop everything to help a friend move. Stay late to clean up someone else's mess. My boss would text me at 11 p.m. and I'd respond right away. If someone called in sick, I'd cover. If nobody wanted a project, I'd raise my hand. I was raised to believe kindness always circles back. That if you do good, good things come to you. So I kept doing good over and over. For 5 years at Davidson Media, I was the first in and the last to leave. I helped my coworkers finish their work, brought coffee when people were stressed, and yeah, I even let my boss Diane take credit for my ideas in meetings. She told me it would sound better coming from leadership, and I told myself it didn't matter as long as the team won. Then my dad got sick, chemo twice a week. I asked Diane if I could work from home 2 days a week to drive him to treatment. She sighed, looked annoyed, and said, "We really need you in the office, but I guess we can try it for now." I was so relieved I worked twice as hard on the days I came in. Didn't let a single thing slip. The plan was 6 months of treatment, but 3 months in, Diane called me in. She said the remote setup wasn't working anymore, that the team needed me in the office full time, that it's been long enough. I said, "He's only halfway through. He still can't drive. I'm all he's got." She just stared at me, and I said, "Okay, I understand." That week, I drained my savings hiring drivers for my dad. I was exhausted, terrified all the time, but I kept showing up. First in, still doing everything. Then came the Maxwell project, biggest account we'd ever chased. I poured myself into it. Research, mock-ups, full pitch strategy. I even missed one of Dad's chemo sessions to finish it. The day before the pitch, Diane asked to see my work. I handed her everything. Decks, notes, talking points, all of it. Next morning, I showed up early. Room was already full. Diane was standing at the head of the table, presenting my work, word for word. She saw me and smiled. "Oh, good, Jennifer. Can you grab coffee for everyone?" I froze. One of the clients turned and asked, "Wait, isn't she presenting this?" Before I could open my mouth, Diane laughed. "Oh, no, this was my project. Jennifer just helped with some research." So I went and got the coffee, and I stood in the back, watching her soak up praise for the thing I built from scratch. They loved it. Signed a 3-year deal, the biggest contract in company history. She got a promotion, a fat bonus. I got a $50 Starbucks card. That night, my dad called. He'd fallen outside trying to get in from the taxi. He laid there for 20 minutes before a neighbor found him. All I could think was, if I'd just been there. 2 days later, the company threw a party for the Maxwell deal. Diane got an award. I stood there clapping with everyone else. Then came the announcement. She'd be leading a new division built around the Maxwell account, and she needed a strong team. She talked for 10 minutes about what she was looking for. Loyalty, work ethic, people who step up. Then she announced her first hire, Ryan, 6 months at the company. Didn't do a damn thing on the pitch. I felt my chest cave in, like something inside me just collapsed. Then she turned to me. "Jennifer, I'll need those quarterly reports by end of day. I know you won't let me down." And something broke. 5 years of saying yes, of staying late, of skipping moments with my sick father, of letting other people take credit for my work, of telling myself it would all come back around. I walked out, went straight to the bathroom, looked at myself in the mirror. My hands were shaking. I barely recognized who I was looking at. That was the moment. That exact moment when I knew being nice wasn't working anymore. I couldn't fit what happened next in this short video. Watch the rest down below.